clean. Up there? That's crazy. Oh man, I can't believe this. I need to stop thinking like that. I'm running a business here. I need to start thinking of how to make more money with this thing, not how to keep it from getting beat up. Because what's up everybody, Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. We're getting ready to go deliver that dumpster right there for a property management. They rent my dumpsters pretty often. They are a bit far for that neighborhood. It's about 40 minutes away, but at least it's pretty close to the landfill, only like 12 minutes. Also, I got myself a GoPro, so I'm gonna be able to get you guys some better angles, but I still prefer using my phone. I've been using my phone the whole time, so I'm a lot more comfortable with it. It's kind of weird switching from a phone to a GoPro, but that's just me. I'll get used to it eventually. Still gonna use my phone. That way, you know, I can still record a video for sure, because if I just use the GoPro, I might mess up and you guys won't have a video today. All good. All good to go. Hammer's supposed to rent my stump grinder this morning, so he's on his way probably to pick it up. I'm gonna just give him a call and let him know that I left him a gas can over there and he can just grab it just in case he runs out on the job. Hey, what's up, Big Money?
Yo. What's going on, man?
I'm not sure if you took a gas can with you, but I left you my gas can on the side of the garage, and just grab it just in case you end up running out and you'll have some extra with you.
Okay.
Hammer, actually do this. If it's probably so hot out that you don't even need to pull the choke in and start it without it, because it might be so hot right now since it's hot out that it'll start without it.
Okay.
Pull the choke in.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. In the winter, I get...
I didn't want to mess anything up.
No, I appreciate you calling. Yeah, it's weird, dude. I'm surprised it does that. I guess since it's gotten so hot that you don't need to use the choke anymore, and if you use it, it won't start. It's weird.
Yeah. All right, then. I'm going to get this thing loaded up, man.
Sounds good, buddy. Good luck.
All right.
All right. Talk to you. Bye. Let's see how we look. Yep, we're recording. Yeah, this is perfect. That way they have space to go in and out. Don't forget to lock them wheels, guys. Do this one like this. Got so many tools in here, it's annoying sometimes. But I'd rather have them than not have them when I need them. Once you get it a little bit, just pop it down. You see how there's a gap? I like to put a piece of wood, that way I don't have to crank as much. And don't forget to unhook this before you go that much cranking. You take the chains off. I'm not sure about other dump trailers, but Top Shelf has these hooks right there, makes it super simple. And definitely don't forget to unhook this before you take off, because that is going to be a bad day. Bad day. Maybe even bad month at that point. Just going to pull forward a little bit. And then I hold the lock key with my regular keys, because I used to leave it in the lock and it snapped in half on me one time just from like moving around in the truck. It's a pretty good lock, but there's much better ones out there. I got this one when I bought my enclosed trailer. It works pretty good, don't get me wrong. locked, ready to go. Now what I do so I don't lose the key, I have this little hook right here. I just clip it back in. Now I'm gonna take a picture, send it to them. That way they know their dumpster has been delivered. Plus it's good to send them a picture the same day you deliver it, because if it goes over 3 days, they can't say that, oh no, we didn't get it this day, because your phone will date it. So take pictures, it's definitely worth it. Also, always make sure you check your doors before you pick up a dumpster with trash. One time, it was not locked all the way. Could have been a really bad deal for me. Clean. Dumpster is delivered. I'm headed to pick up the next dumpster. The customer is just gonna hang around and wait for me. I got a 45-minute drive, so it's a drive. I love driving, but I hate putting this many miles on a truck and spending that much money on fuel, because literally when you're renting these dumpsters, it's very rare that it's local, so you always gotta drive a bunch. So it is what it is, part of it. But I was gonna say this, whenever you guys are new to the business with pulling trailers, I bet you suck at backing up if you're new. That was me. I sucked so bad. I was so confused. How are people so good? They just get it first try. Like 2 tries max. And I was over there like my first time backing up a trailer for like half an hour in this open space and I couldn't get it. You'll get used to it. It takes time. And now like I don't stress about any curved driveways, tight driveways. I could see, I know how the system basically works by now. And I don't know, I don't even think about it. I just kind of back it up. But I could definitely see in the beginning how I would not be able to back it into a lot of these driveways. This one right now was hecka basic, but sometimes it's very complicated if you don't have experience. But with experience, it's easy. What's up, man?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So you got it all loaded up?
Yeah, I got more in there than I thought I was gonna get.
I told you, it's pretty big.
Dude, you're right.
It's a massive dumpster.
I decided to leave a lot of the, I mean, we have a layer of the small fluff at the bottom, but after that I was like, I think I'm just gonna leave it aside and I'll burn it later. So
The little stuff, yeah, it's kind of a pain to load the little
I was
stuff.
like, I'll just burn that later. But
That stuff's gonna burn like dead logs. They burn forever, especially the dead stuff smokes like crazy.
so this, yeah, this big one right here is been dead for like 7 years, so it's not actually as heavy as it looks. And this one's been dead for a long time, and that one, they're not as heavy as they look. But
I'm surprised you got this up here with a tractor. Did it have forks or grapple? What'd you use?
I used a bucket.
With a bucket?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This one's sticking up, so
I think it'll be fine because the tarp cover.
Keep the weight pretty balanced, like
Let me take a
front, middle, and back. So
No, I think you did great, man. It looks, I mean, that's a professional load. You do this for a living?
okay, yeah.
I'm serious. You did great. You could have honestly put a little more.
There were 1 or 2 more pieces I wanted to put in, but I was like,
You could have grabbed them. I told you. I mean, especially 4 feet high. I see how you didn't put it over the size too much. Totally fine. But like you could have fit a couple more little pieces.
yeah, with these crossbars there, I didn't want to hit them.
No, I totally get
because
that.
my tractor bucket was just barely high enough to get it in, but with how the trailer's tilted on the hill.
If it wouldn't be good, I'd just toss a strap on it. But nah, this is good. It ain't going anywhere. I love this electric jack. I was just cranking for like a minute, taking the other trailer off. Like this one, press a button. So was that tractor trying to tip on you, or it was pretty good? They're pretty stable, huh?
Well, I kept the lawnmower, I don't know what you call it, fixture on the back to give a counterbalance to the
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That's smart. Yep, that makes total sense.
No, it's pretty handy. It's my neighbor. He's a really good good friend of mine, so he lets me borrow any of his stuff. He's got 6 acres over there.
So you got this tree right here and the other one, or no?
So I got that tree, which was a double. Actually, there was a little one next to it, so that was like a little trim. And then...
Oh, you got 2 over here. 3.
This thing
4.
had a giant log here. I mean, this big. So we cut that log. I cut this stump. That was, we took out that tree and I cut, and then that one had a big stump and I cut it out.
Nice.
The stumps were the biggest, hardest part.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't chip them, so you gotta haul them away either way.
Yeah. A stump grinder before, but Lowe's has a like a towable one that seems decent sized. I'm gonna rent it. It's like 160 bucks for a day, which seems like a good deal. I'm gonna try, and if I can't make any progress,
how small is it?
It looked decent size. Let's see.
Those are good for tiny little bushes when you can't get a machine.
Pictures show him doing like decent sized stuff. Like
advertising. But how long does it take?
Okay.
Look, if you rent mine, you can knock out all your stumps in a day. And
oh, you'll rent me your...
This truck is an absolute beast in 4x4 load. Big load behind it, on grass, going uphill, no problem. So I'm actually gonna take this load to a different landfill because it's gonna save me like roughly 40 minutes. So I think it's worth it. They charge me probably like 10 bucks more here, but it makes up the difference in fuel and time. Kind of sucks. I love 211, but sometimes it's not convenient. Well, most of the time it ain't, because it's still far. But from this side that I was coming right now, literally I'm passing by this landfill, so on my way to my house. So it just doesn't make sense for me to take it to 211. But yeah, they don't mulch anything here. They literally bury everything. I'll show you. They got mountains, and they just run dirt and push them over with the dozers. I don't dump here often because they are more expensive, and man, they went up another 5 bucks. Killed my whole profit, so gotta save 15 bucks going to 211. Not really though, because after the fuel and wear and tear, pretty much the same thing, but I like 211 more. Let's see if they fixed it up down there. Last time I was here, I was dumping where this dozer is. Do you guys see how they stacked it all up? This is nuts. Look at this right here. They put dirt on top of logs, so eventually it's gonna decompose. I don't know if I want to drive up this thing. This thing is so steep. This is ridiculous. I think I'm just gonna go dump down there. Let me go up here and see what it looks like. They might want me to go up here though, but man, this is steep. I don't want to dump up here. Dang. Up there? That's crazy. Oh man, I can't believe this. The guy said, go dump up there. Yeah, I'm not coming here again, man. This place is insane. Like, I'm driving straight uphill right now. This is sketchy. Like, you can't even see the ground. Truck's a monster though. I know a lot of you guys dump in neutral, but are you dumping in neutral on this? Fall off? I don't even know how tall it is. You fall in here, you're done. Game over. This thing is steep. Whenever you open these doors, you gotta be a little careful. Okay, let me lock this boy up. Especially on this one. You gotta move out of the way quick. Get you guys a nice view with this remote. Take a picture. It's always good to take pictures for advertising. It's a pretty big load. So what I like to do is when I have a pretty decent load, I don't raise it all the way up, just because once it starts going down, they're all gonna go down no matter what. You're just putting more wear on your equipment for no reason, pretty much. The nice thing is you can just start lowering it as soon as you leave the truck. Some of this wood is good. Looks like oak. Oak. Yeah, that's pretty good wood right here. I hate to throw it away, but that's what you gotta do sometimes, because it's mixed with bad wood as well, and literally separating does take time, and you have to keep that into account. And then this is definitely not oak. Some rotted sweet gum and stuff too, so it's mixed. You got like 3 different kinds of trees in here. I just paid $50 to dump over there. Some of you guys are probably saying, wow, that's extremely cheap. And some of you guys are probably like, that's extremely expensive. My area takes it for free. Well, mine doesn't. I wish it did. I also wish I owned a big old property that had a ditch, and I would literally just dump over there and push the logs over, and eventually it would raise up the hill, because this stuff decomposes into dirt. So it sucks paying for it, because it's not really trash, but it be what it be. And obviously decomposing takes decades, but if you have a massive hill that literally will just slide down, it is what it is. You can't use it either way, but it ends up working out. It just kind of sucks, but still made pretty good money on the dumpster rental. Nothing too crazy, but something is better than nothing. So if I don't have junk jobs, I'd love to be making money somehow. So either if it's tree work, dumpster rentals, stump grinding, it don't matter. Something that can make me money, I'll do it. Even moving jobs, whatever people need me to do, I'll do, because I got bills to pay. Let me show you guys what else I'm dealing with. It just sucks. I got this trailer back and a flat tire, so that's unexpected. That's on me. I'll deal with that. Where is it? Oh, right here. This is how I got my trailer back from a rental. I let these guys pull the trailer, but the guy that was pulling it doesn't have much experience with towing trailers, and what I believe happened is he dumped it on uneven ground and had it all the way up, and when he drove forward, this caught on the ground or something, and since the trucks have so much power, they're gonna bend metal. I mean, this is not that strong. I mean, it's for a tail light, so it didn't even break the weld, luckily. I'm gonna try to hammer it back, because I don't want to charge hammer for this, but if I can't fix it, someone's got to pay for it. Just kind of sucks, you know. Stuff always happens. The trailer business is not a jackpot, man. Feels like it until stuff starts going wrong. Made a video on this the other day. I gotta deal with this. I might go buy 2 new tires today. I need to find a fender. It's just so crazy. Look at this blowout, man. Nuts. I can't believe it. On a new tire too. Ridiculous. Never ends. It never ends. Hope I can fix that. I really do. And I got extra tires, so I'm gonna replace that one. It's got a hole in the sidewall. Can't patch that. I understand whenever you're renting stuff out, stuff happens and there will be repairs needed. It just sucks whenever they happen, especially when you're trying to keep equipment clean and stuff. I need to stop thinking like that. I'm running a business here. I need to start thinking of how to make more money with this thing, not how to keep it from getting beat up, because really, for the type of work we do, accidents will happen and damages will happen. I mean, I'll show you guys this dent right here. I got a tiny dent over here that happened to me, I don't know, months back when I was backing up through woods and I tapped a tree. It be what it be. Didn't break my trailer or my welds or anything, but I did tap it. Well, that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Really, the best thing to do is to cut this over here, get it re-welded, but this will work. This is bent really bad, so it's kind of hard to fix it exactly, but at least the light stays in place perfectly fine, except you can see like it's kind of crooked, but water won't get in there. Let me show you guys the other side, what it's really supposed to look like. The only thing I've bent before was my license plate, but yeah, apparently I got to the light on the other side. This is what I was talking about, this dent right here. It's nothing major, nothing broke, but the reason it happened was because I was backing up a super steep driveway and I had to take it in the woods, and it was like a one-way type of situation. And man, that thing was long, and when I was going inside the woods, I had to be jackknifed because the angle of his house, property layout, whatever. And that happened, but that's nothing major. Like if something like this happens, the little, you know, yeah, it sucks, but it's like, it's fine. Now when stuff starts actually costing money that you need to fix no matter what, this, I don't even know if I'm going to charge him or anything. It'd be what it be. I need to see what one of these housings even costs. You know, as long as my lights still work, it's not the end of the world. In tires, guys, I mean, it be what it be. I know I had this sidewall nail over here for myself, but the tire wasn't leaking that bad, so it probably has another nail somewhere, or this one just spread out more, because I was on their job site the other day when this thing was loaded down. There was 80 psi in it because I make sure it was filled up, but if it's gone down in a day, that tire's got to go. That's really the reason I bought these, so I can replace them and have good tires on my trailers. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace this tire, also take the other one off the trailer, and I probably won't take them to the shop today to get new tires because I honestly don't feel like spending any more money. But yeah, I'm gonna get this tire on and get it all ready to go. There is 3 nails in this tire that I saw. I know one is for me for sure, so because I know one is mine for sure, I'm not charging anything. That's my tire. I gotta pay for it. This is the first time I've ever had to deal with a tire that is new with a bunch of thread, except right here. Somehow this boy got locked up and just rubbed the whole way. Same thing happened to the other side. That one exploded. Luckily this one didn't, so I only have to deal with one fender at least. Nightmare. I decided cutting the grass would probably help me deal with my problems. At least for now, because I won't have to worry about them. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the grass What do you guys think? Should I help my neighbor mow this stuff down and brush hog it for him? But really, I'd love to go camping or something for a couple days. Tent, fish, cook some fish by the lake or something. That would be a lot of fun, but that's not how adulthood works. How you chickens doing? Chilling in the shade? Finding worms and stuff. But I got my baby moon coming up. That'll be fun. We're gonna go to Destin, Florida, and yeah, I'll definitely enjoy the beach for a couple days. All right, guys, who's at fault right here? Definitely not my hose. You see my property line. Thank goodness I saw. I almost sliced this hose. Adult life. Just gonna move it to his side of the property. I don't need your help, Zeus. He's like, you need help? I can help. I don't need it right now. Let's get back to it. I literally can't even mow my own grass. I'm out of gas, and I let Hammer use my gas can this morning. Push mow back without it running. I'll have to do it another day. This trailer right here is an absolute monster for tree work. Hammer and Riley are gonna rent it for tomorrow with the mini skid and grapple. So I'm gonna get it all loaded up, ready for them to go. That way they don't have to load it at my house. They just hook up and go. And then I'm gonna hook up to this boy, take it to a dumpster rental tomorrow after BNI, and I'll be out of trailers because this one's broken. So I'm not gonna be doing any junk removal with it unless I'll absolutely have to. But after that, I'll go deal with getting new tires and stuff. Actually, I'll probably end up loading the tires, and that way after I drop it off, I go to the tire shop, get tires. That way I come back home and I have tires. The rental game is definitely sketchy. It's something I'm willing to do right now to make extra money because the junk removal is slow right now. I am making nowhere near what I need to make to pay my bills. So yes, I'm gonna be taking all the risks, renting trailers, renting machines, all of it, whatever. If it pays me money and my bills can get paid at the end of the month, I'm gonna do that because that's what will keep me going. And saying no, I don't trust you with this, I don't trust you with that happened, that ain't gonna make you money. I'm sorry, but it won't. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.